Okay, quick disclaimer before we move forward. This is just a vlog style video that I made of myself and my family driving around SoFi Stadium the day before the Super Bowl and on Super Bowl Sunday, and nothing about this video has anything to do with the 80s or 90s, but I just felt like, being a Los Angeles native and being somebody that makes so many videos about Los Angeles locations, I felt like I should go down to SoFi Stadium and just kind of document what was going on the weekend of the Super Bowl. Now, nothing too exciting happens in this video. It's exactly what I said. It's just us driving around in our car, showing all of you that are interested what it looked like around SoFi Stadium the weekend of the Super Bowl. So right now it's Saturday, February 12th, and I feel like before we get started, I need to give you a little disclaimer and let all of you know that I am not a football fan at all. I grew up watching baseball and basketball with my dad and brother, and I still like going to a baseball game, once or twice a year with my wife and son, and I still appreciate basketball, but that's about it. Never been a football fan. And I know I might have just upset a lot of you watching because pretty much all of America is obsessed with football, but I don't want you guys to think that I'm being fake and pretending that I like football when I really don't. However, I am aware of what a big deal it is to have the Super Bowl here in Los Angeles. And even though I'm not a football fan, part of me is actually, kind of excited about the fact that the Super Bowl is here in Los Angeles. I think it's pretty cool. And because of that, I think I should go down to SoFi Stadium and kind of document what's going on and show all of you what it looks like to be in Los Angeles during Super Bowl weekend. Now, I know some of you might be wondering, what does this have to do with the 80s or 90s? And the answer to that would be the halftime show. I mean, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Mary J. Blige, Eminem. I mean, that's pretty 90s. So we're heading down to SoFi Stadium right now. I'm gonna show you what it looks like the day before the Super Bowl, and then tomorrow we're gonna head down there again during the actual Super Bowl. And I'm hoping that we might be able to hear a little bit of the halftime show spilling out of the stadium, but I just don't know how close we're gonna be able to get to the actual stadium. All right, so we just got off the freeway. We're already seeing Rams stuff everywhere. They even painted the payphone yellow and blue. There's some more Rams items. This place even has a Rams special. I'm not really sure what the Rams special is. I don't know if it's the cheeseburger, the bacon and eggs, the pancakes. I don't know what's included in the Rams special or how much it costs, but they do have one. So we're just a couple of blocks away from the stadium, and I'm shocked there's no traffic out here. So I believe this is the main entrance to the stadium. They've got some sign spinners out here showing support to the Rams. Few people hanging out, but it's still pretty mellow out here. So this is the back side of the stadium, and there's a few more people hanging out over here, just kind of, what the heck is this?
What the heck is this?
Anyways, like I was saying, a lot more people over on this side, just kind of walking around, taking pictures, taking selfies with the signs, and just generally just kind of checking out what's going on around here. Here's one of the many stages that they have set up around here. I know they've been doing a lot of pre-Super Bowl concerts. I think it was Thursday, Friday, and Saturday they have concerts. And I believe tonight, Miley Cyrus and Green Day are playing at the Crypto.com arena. And my good buddy Kevin plays guitar in Green Day, and I'm really proud of him that he's getting the chance to do this. And this is SoFi Stadium. This is where the Super Bowl is going to be played tomorrow. And surprisingly, this is the first time I've seen SoFi Stadium in person. I haven't been over here since they built the stadium, but yeah, looks pretty cool. So I think that's going to do it for today. Not a lot going on out here. We saw some people hanging out and taking pictures. Of course, we saw people coming in and out of the stadium, getting ready for the game tomorrow. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. So it's now Sunday morning. We're on the freeway about a mile away from the stadium, and we spotted this SUV limo with Gatorade on the side. Wonder who's in it. We're a little bit further down the 110 freeway now, passing by the LA Convention Center, and as you can see, everyone in LA is excited about the Super Bowl. Okay, so it's now actually Super Bowl Sunday, and we're on our way down to SoFi Stadium. We're actually running kind of late. It's almost halftime. We were out right now doing some filming for an upcoming filming location video. And so we're trying to rush over there and get to the stadium before halftime. Now, I'm a little worried. I don't know if this is going to be a big mistake. I'm not sure. Like, I feel like it's the Super Bowl and things are going to be crazy down there. I feel like there's going to be just crazy traffic. You know, I don't know if all the streets are going to be blocked off. I tried looking up road closures, and all I could find is that a couple of the streets right around the stadium are going to be like down to one lane, but I didn't see anything about streets actually being closed. So yeah, we'll find out. We'll see just how crazy it's going to be. All right, so this is the exit for SoFi Stadium, and I'm really shocked. There's no traffic whatsoever, no cars around here. I thought there would just be a ton of, you know, people like us trying to get a glimpse of things, but so far there is no action. Yeah, the streets are still really mellow. Still got, of course, some Rams decorations around, but yeah, this is not at all what I expected. I thought there'd be a lot of people hanging out around here, a lot of cars, a lot of people on the street. Okay, so yeah, this is what I expected. Road closed. We actually can't even get over to the stadium. That's a bummer because, like I said, I did look up if there was going to be road closures, and yeah, there was no road closures listed. I'm going to go around and see if we can find another way to get closer to the stadium. Wish us luck. All right, so that's SoFi Stadium. Straight ahead, you can see it. And again, road closed. We can't get anywhere over there. Okay, so here's something you don't see very often in LA. We're just past SoFi Stadium, and there's a whole bunch of sheriffs riding horses. They're coming away from SoFi Stadium. So yeah, that's interesting. Here's the thing that bothers me. I see all the cars coming away from SoFi Stadium, but I don't really see too many cars going towards it. So I'm going to try and make a left and go towards the stadium. But again, I have a feeling that we're not going to get anywhere, but let's see. Okay, so that's Century Boulevard. SoFi Stadium would be like right over there. And it looks like we're going to be able to make a left. A lot of vendors and stuff, a lot of people hanging out over here. That street that we just came off of, a residential neighborhood, and like almost every house on that street had signs saying parking. I saw like $80, $100. I can't guarantee that this is 100% true, but I saw something last night saying that it was like $6,000 to park for the Super Bowl. So, you know, to park at somebody's house for $100 is actually a pretty good deal. But yeah, you see a lot of probably can't see that because of the sun, but a lot of different vendors. Okay, so this is where everyone's hanging out. I guess this is the spot to be. All right, so let's see what we got here. So this is the Hollywood Park Casino, which is basically SoFi Stadium is now where Hollywood Park used to be. The casino is still here, but the Hollywood Park racetrack is gone, and they built SoFi Stadium. Not going to be able to see too much because of the sun, but a lot of traffic ahead, which that's what I expected. And there's quite a few vendors out here, which I'm pretty shocked at because I had heard that the police were going to be cracking down on vendors. I just saw people sneaking in through that gate right there. Not really sure what that is or where they're going, but this is the YouTube theater. Not really sure how much of this you can see because the sun's kind of hitting it pretty hard, but this is the other thing that was built where the old Hollywood Park racetrack used to be. This is pretty much right in front of SoFi Stadium. All right, so this is Prairie. This is where we were hoping to turn to go to the stadium, but as you can see, you can't turn here. There's some stuff going on at the gas station right there. I think that's just someone preaching. All right, so one more thing I'm gonna try and go straight and kind of go around through the neighborhood and see if we can get a little closer. Oh, there's some police activity going on. Geez, I feel like I'm in the middle of like a riot or something. Okay, so there's sheriffs with riot gear. I don't know if something's going on or if they're just preparing for something to go on. I'm assuming they're just preparing for the worst. But yeah, a lot of sheriffs with riot gear, ambulances. Pretty crazy. Yeah, so this is what I was afraid of. We cannot make a right turn onto Prairie either, but that's the forum right there. And then, like I said, just beyond that is SoFi Stadium. Got some people tailgating at the Sizzler. Let's take a look down Prairie, see if we can see anything. And, well, there's the stadium, but there's the forum. And then SoFi Stadium is just on the other side of the forum. Oh, all the limos parked here in the parking lot. Oh, this is what all the traffic was for. This is where everyone's parking. And then up, there's SoFi Stadium. That's probably the best shot we're gonna get. See if I can go kind of slow right here. Well, unfortunately, it looks like that's probably going to be it. You know, I didn't know what to expect. I was hoping I'd be able to get us a little bit closer. But, you know, still, I wanted to show everyone who doesn't live in LA or who doesn't live somewhere where there's ever been a Super Bowl. I wanted to show you what it was like. Because honestly, I didn't know what to expect. I know the Super Bowl has been in LA a couple of times, but I've never ventured out to be around it. So I didn't know what to expect. So I wanted to show all of you what it was like. And sorry it wasn't more exciting. It was just kind of a lot of traffic, and you know, we saw some vendors and some people hanging around, but this is what it's like. Some of you might be saying, well, why don't you walk around and show us? And the reason for that is there's nowhere to park. I mean, I just saw it. We just passed a sign right now that said parking $200, and you know, it's a pretty good walk from here. So I'm not going to pay $200 to park just to walk around and show you the outside of the stadium. I would like to, but well, actually no, I wouldn't. So that's the reason why I didn't park and walk around, because there's nowhere to park unless you're going to pay a couple $100. So that's it. Again, sorry there wasn't more to see. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.